So for this example, we're going to be using these 2 points to figure out what the equation of the line is. Now, this time we're not given the slope, so we have to use the 2 pairs of points to figure out what our slope is. So first we're going to fill in this little table here. We're going to put our first pair here, which is 1 and 6, and our second ordered pair, which is 3 and -4. Now we're going to use these to write our subtraction problem, where we take the second pair and we put it first, and then we take the first pair away. Now, the thing you have to remember is you're always going to change these signs here. In this case, they're both negative. So here we're just going to put negative in front of them. But now if this would have been a positive, this would have already been a negative, then we would have made them positive. But for this example, we have 3 and -4 take away, -1 and -6. Okay, so -4 take away -6 gives us a -10. 3 take away 1 gives us a -2, or +2, sorry. This is a +2. Okay, now we're going to take this and we're going to write it in our slope form, where we have the y over the x. So here we have -10 over 2, and when we divide that to reduce it, we get a -5. So -5 is our slope. Now we're going to use our slope, and one of the points here, it doesn't matter which one you use, but in this example, I'm going to use the first one, and we're going to use that to determine what our y-intercept is. So step 2, we're going to use the slope formula, which is y equals mx plus b. And we know that m is our slope and b is our y-intercept. So in this case, we're going to take our slope and we're going to put it here at -5 times our x in our ordered pair, which is 1, plus b equals 6, which is our y over here. Okay, and then we're just going to reduce this. -5 times 1 is -1. So we've got 6 equals -5 plus b. Now, we're going to cancel this out here. So what we're doing here is we've got to make this 0. And whatever we do to one side, we've got to do to the other. So we have -5 and a +5, which is going to cancel that out. Okay, now we have 6 plus 5, which is going to give us 11. So now we have 11 equals b, because we have nothing left over here but the b. So now we know that our b, our y-intercept, is 11. Okay, so now we have all of our information. So we're going to go and we're going to use our y plus equals mx plus b, our formula, and we're going to put our information that we have into it to write our equation. So we have y equals m, which is our slope, which we had as -5. Got that off, that should be -5. And we have our y-intercept, which is 11. Let me fix that right fast. So the equation of the line would be y equals -5x plus 11. So this is how you would do an equation when you only have 2 points. Step 1, figure out what your slope is. Step 2, go back and use your slope once you figure it out in one of the pairs and put that into your equation. Then you're going to, simplify this, cancel out it on one side, and then whatever you do over here, do over there, and then add or subtract until you figure out what the b is. Then just take your slope and your b and use that to write the equation of the